Hello, in this tutorial I'll show you how to reverb on Soundtrap. Here's a detailed step-by-step guide on how to add reverb to a track on the Soundtrap web app. The first thing I'd like to do is to access the Soundtrap Studio. Open the Soundtrap web app and log into your account. From the home page, click the Enter Studio button, which is here, just under Start a New Project section. Or you can just go ahead and click on an existing track under the recent category. So let's say I want to do this and I click on the studio button right next to an existing track. So that is going to take me to the studio interface where I'll show you how to navigate. So in the studio, you're going to have to choose to create a new track or to open an existing project, which we just did. So we chose to open an existing project, right? Not starting afresh. So once the track is loaded in the studio, which we have in here, click on the track or layer where you want to add the reverb. So this is the track. So let's say I want to add a reverb here. So just click on it to highlight it. And on the tracks interface, you're going to have to locate and click on the effects button, and this button is usually visible when you select a track. So once you select a track, the next thing you like to do is to click on this edit, and once you click on edit, you have a couple of options here, and one of them is effect. Now go ahead and click on effect, and it takes you right into the effect library. Now in the effect library, you're going to have to look for the reverb option. Now you see that we have reverb here, and we have pan, we have volume, and this is pretty much like the level of the reverb. But what you have to do is to select the reverb from the effect library, which is just at the right corner of the screen. So go ahead and click on select from effects library and click on add effect. And once you click on add effect, it takes you here. Now over here, go ahead and type in reverb from the search. So that's reverb and punch the enter button. And once you do that, you have this reverb here. So the next thing I like to do is to just drag and drop the reverb. So drag and drop the reverb to the track. So now you have it there. So you see sliders or preset for controlling the reverb in the reverb setting. Now you have this low cut, you have high cut, and you have mix. So just go ahead and use this to increase either the low cut and then get over to high cut, to can decrease the high cut or even the mix. Just experiment with the settings to achieve your desired sound. Okay, so you can use the playback controls at the bottom of the screen, which include the play, the stop, the backward and forward, to just play your track and listen to the reverb effect. Fine-tune the reverb settings in the FX panel until you are satisfied with the result. And of course, once you're happy with the reverb effect, go ahead and click on the file menu, which is at the top left of the screen here, and then click on save to save your project. Now Soundtrap often provides pre-designed reverb settings that you can quickly apply and modify, and also combine reverb with other effects like delay or EQ for a richer sound. So go back to the tutorial from the top to the bottom to get acquainted with steps, and once you're done, you'll be good to go. Hoping this tutorial marvelously helped you search.